Don't keep people waiting.
Yes, yes.
So I'm going live already. We're
No,
live.
no
So
problem.
we're live. Let's see, you be my control to be checking. While we are live, I can play the song for you. Okay, what should I check? Okay, so good evening, sir. We are now live and we already have some people viewing. If you can see us, so you can just put a comment in the chat so we know you are there with us. Hello, good evening, Mr. Yeah, Ibrahim is here. Hello, IBB. I can see IBB is here. You say hello to us. Hi, IBB.
Hello,
How are you?
Ibrahim. Ibrahim
That's
Mohammed.
IBB from Medan. We are so happy to have you, IBB.
All right. Hi, BB. You're welcome.
Yeah, so IBB, we are welcoming you. Hours. Yes, thank you. So we have Mr. Deroju here. The past, yeah, so I'm adding Mrs. Ake, the current chairperson, Smidan also. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So Ibrahim is here, IBB. And so we have our able Mr. Ibrahim Mohammed Kaola from Smidan. And for people watching us, just to let you know that we have a song for you. I may not give you the video. I will launch. We will launch the video tomorrow, but you can also hear the song. Mr. Adiroji, there is a song that we have composed specially for celebrating small businesses. Good
All right.
evening, Mrs. Gertrude Akiemen. Can you hear us, madam?
Yes, I can. Good evening,
Oh,
everybody.
good evening, ma. And how are you today?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Madam, good evening. Oh.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
What an age. How are you, ma?
Oh,
All
great.
right.
Good to see
Good to
you,
see you
sir.
again.
Yes,
You're
indeed,
welcome.
sir.
As a family, the business,
They're all fine. Thank you.
and
Awesome.
NASSI. Okay, thank you.
Nancy is doing well. We just had
Yeah.
a meeting today, one of our
Oh,
executive meetings.
fantastic.
Yes,
Yes.
You're
sir.
welcome, ma.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. So it's been a long countdown. Today is day 23. We've been counting down to uh, the UN MSME Day. And I know that even Smith and they've been doing quite a number of things because I saw the live streaming today, a press conference with the DG, Small and Medium Enterprise Development Agency. So well done, everyone. Well done, NASSI. Well done,
Thank you.
NASME. We are so
Thank
excited to be part of this journey. I
you.
mean, it's been very exciting. So tonight, we want to know what associations have for us to support small businesses. If you see the post I made earlier, I said, do you want to go? If you want to go, depends on the length you want to go. And that will determine who you want to go with. And we know that there are a lot of associations in Nigeria that have been supporting the cause of medium, small, and micro enterprises in Nigeria. So, for people listening to us, join me to welcome Mr. Solomon Aderoju, the immediate past chairman, NASME Lagos. And I have Mrs. Gertrude Akimien here also, who is the current chairperson, NASSI Lagos. Welcome you both, Sir and Ma.
Thank you very much, Madam
Oh, yeah.
Funke. How are you?
Thank you. So we are going to
Thank
start
you.
by, it's been exciting. People want to know why should we even be part of business associations? Yes, I try to put some tips out there. So maybe the way we should start is let's even get to know the different associations we have here. NASME, NASSI. So let me start with NASME. I know we will say ladies first, but I know where I'm starting with. Yoruba people will also say something. So, madam, we have a special place for the women. Let's just hear the men.
All right.
We're not playing gender card, but sir, let's hear NASME. So, what does NASME
Anyway,
stand? What do we?
you have to start from father because we just celebrated Father's Day.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
Uh,
true.
so we have to
so
give room for the
we have
elders.
to give yes to fathers.
Yes, sir.
Thank you
Thank you
very
for
much.
yes, sir.
First of all, I bring good tidings from my current chairman, Dr. Adebayo Adams. He's supposed to be in this program, but when we had our ESCO meeting yesterday, as the past chairman, he said I should represent him, and that's why I'm here today. So I brought good tidings from him and the current ESCO members of NASME Lagos, of which I'm still a member anyway. NASME, the full name is Nigeria Association of Smaller Medium Enterprises, and it was registered as a business membership association organization in the year 1996. And some of the objective, first of all, I'm representing Lagos State chapter of NASME. NASME is represented in 34 states of Nigeria, but Lagos State happens to be the most vibrant, the most active, and because we are champion the cause of SMEs in Lagos State, in conjunction with other BMOs, because we are working together. We are not political party. We are together to fly the kite of MSME in Lagos together and also in Nigeria. Part of the objective, number one, is as to have access to capacity building, whereby we do train our members with a view to increasing their entrepreneurship skill so that they can develop that. And as of today, we have Entrepreneurship Development Institute, whereby we do train our members, most especially those people that want to access AGMIS loan. We have an institute whereby we are certified by Central Bank of Nigeria and NASA, that's the microfinance bank arms of CBN, to train our members that want to access this AGMIS loan. That's the first objective, access to capacity building. Then the second objective is access to finance. And we have formed a mutually beneficial relationship with some of banks, some big banks, some microfinance bank, some development bank, that our member can access credit from them. And we have a good result to date. Then we also talk of access to market, whereby we expose our members to both local and international markets. And intermittently, we have trade fair, we have conferences, we have what we call business roundtable, whereby we showcase the product of our members with a view to exposing them to local and international markets. We also talk of access to technology, because some members of NASME, they are into manufacturing, they are into food processing. So we have to really expose them to where they can have a good technology to drive their business. And equally important is the fact that we have formed a symbiotic relationship with FIRO, that's a Federal Institute of Industrial Research, OSOD, whereby they do train our members, and we also get what we call technological transfer from FIRO. Also, we have advocacy, whereby in conjunction with other BMOs, even we alone, we have in the past, we have formed advocacy that we have to really tell government what to do for our members. In the year 2006, we had what we call tax rebate, whereby our members got as low as 25% tax liability. Oh, 75% waive off, so that they don't pay 25%. We also have a VAT reduction. About 2 years ago, all the BMOs, the NASSI, the NASME, the ASBON, we were together telling the government that they have to reduce the VAT rate for the SMEs. And because of that, government listened to us, and that is why they now said that if you are not yet on 25 million turnover threshold, you are exempted from paying VAT and even tax. So we also have government engagement. Intermittently, we do engage government in the way to go and also advise them. And networking is also part of what we do. So, like you said, madam, if you want to go far, you need to belong to a BMOs. so that your problem will not be everybody's problem. And in order to resolve it, in order to get networking, in order to leverage on others, then you need to belong. Okay, I think I can stop for now. Thank you.
You've done very well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. That's very, very enlightening.
Thank
Okay,
you.
madam. Good evening, madam. Can you hear
Good
us?
evening. Yes.
Okay. So we've heard the parts from NASME. Maybe we should also hear from NASSI. So NASSI, who are the people in NASSI? What does NASSI stand for? What do they do? We would like to know. Why? Yes.
Yes. NASSI is Nigeria Association of Small Scale Industrialists. As the as it states, our members are industrialists, although small scale. So we are in the productive sector of the economy. And what we do as members, we add value to products, to our raw materials. Every NASI member is an employer of labor. Every NASI member has a factory and employs a minimum of 5 people at least. That's the least you probably find in a mini factory somewhere. So what we do is either through agriculture, through plastics, through some other means, we will turn that into a product and sell in our local markets. And that is what this Nigeria needs now. People who create employment, who produce items. And then as an association, we come together so that we will make life easier for our members. We look for ways, as an association, we look for way of clustering our members so that they can find easier ways, one, for producing their items, two, to source raw materials for their for their production, and three, equipment. Just like NASME said, we look for sourcing of equipment that are easy to manage, easy to maintain, and then can be used locally without necessarily looking for difficult maintenance contracts to be able to fabricate, and can easily be fabricated locally as well. So this is what we do. We also look for marketing so that these products that have come out should be able to be sold both locally and internationally. So we organize local fairs for our members. We discuss, we arrange with Nigeria Export Promotion Council, and a lot of our members take their products out of this country for export purposes, and to attend exhibitions which are either organized by the NAPC or in collaboration with other countries. We also train our members, of course. As you know, as you produce, you must be trained either in production processes or in packaging. We do specialized training. Our training, we try to specialize it so that it is for those who are into production, so that one, that you are producing by producing a standard product according to specification and by the either international standards or local standards. So we make sure that we teach our members so that these products, when they come out, they are marketable, they are acceptable, and they can even be exported outside the country. We teach people how to grow their businesses, expansion, and growth, especially when they start getting large orders. It is necessary for them to know how to expand these businesses so that when these orders come, they can produce profitably. So these things are taught. As I discussed with you, this after our meeting today, we are already training by next week financial management, how to manage your finances in a time of crisis. So these trainings are ongoing. Beyond training for loans, we train our members every day how to manage their funds, how to manage their resources, how to reduce the cost of production. Because right now, you're aware the economy is really terrible. So the cost of production has really skyrocketed. Even the sourcing of raw materials is difficult now. So the cost has added. So these are a lot of things we train our members. And then, of course, advocacy. We're always with meetings with the state government, advocating different aspects. As we speak, we're already talking about markets, access to markets, the local markets in Lagos. We're trying to get the Lagos State government to arrange so that we will have access to the markets all around Lagos, so that our members, when they produce their items, can take them to these local markets and sell. So these things are hands-on. For NASI, we believe that everything we do should reflect on our members. They should see that things are happening in their businesses, there's improvement, there's growth, and there's expansion. And of course, funding is key. We try to access grants for our members, because when you talk about loans, small businesses need very loans that have very little interest rates, and where you don't find out, it is better to access grants. So we look for grants as much as possible where we can. And the NASI has its own cooperative society, where we give loans as much as 5 million to our own members, so with very little interest. So these, and then we encourage them to save from what they do, all their production. We try to make sure that they save, so that at a point in their life, they're able to have funds they have saved over the period of time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Madam Funke.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Funke.
Hello, Funke. We can hear you.
No, I think she's muted herself.
Yes, I'm. Yes, my mic was muted. Can you hear me
Okay.
now?
Okay.
Yes, I suspected as much. Yes.
Yes. I
So,
mean,
in a nutshell,
very,
in
it's very interesting, and I'm like, wow, all these benefits. I'll come join the cooperative, take loans at single-digit interest rates, I suppose, or
Of course.
very low
oh,
interest rate.
definitely,
Very low.
definitely,
Mm.
Wow. Okay,
very
so
low, very
so my
low,
next question will
definitely.
now be, and I'll put it to both association. I don't know how many people are aware about this, and there are lots of opportunities for people. So, what are we doing as association, for example, to get people to know of all these benefits in the association? So we can go with me, NASME.
Okay. We have a series of programs, and if not because of COVID-19, we have a program that we always organize from time to time. We place adverts in the papers and the like. We're on website, and people can get to know more about us through that. We do a lot to make sure that we advertise for people, and more importantly, our member also advertise us, because NASME grew from when I took over as the chairman in 2016. We were just 62 members, and from there we have grown it to over 600 members now. So it's through our activity
Lagos.
in
Sir,
Lagos
is
State
that in
alone,
Lagos or
in Lagos State,
nationwide?
in
In
Lagos, in
Lagos.
Lagos, Lagos. So now people also bring people, and through this training program that we also have, like the AGMIS loan, people that have benefited from the training and they have accessed the loan tell others people. And equally important is also the fact that we also have cooperative society, whereby we do give loan to our members. And that means the cooperative society also run concurrently with the main body. And we also help our members to get some, this quality assessment from the like of NAFDAC, Star Organization of Nigeria, and the like. This has given us a big, very much leverage to really get more members, because if you want a NAFDAC certification, you come through NASME, and through that, we assist you. Also, to register your business is no more a problem. We have a table whereby we can assist you to fast track the registration of your business or incorporate rating it with CAC. So all this we do to get more members. But like I said, COVID-19 has really give us some handicap whereby we cannot have some laudable program like we do in the past. But we are surmounting it because some of the program we do now is online, and people can still attend our programs online. Like we have some conferences in the past, we have our meetings online, and so many other things that we do to generate more membership. And by the virtue of the fact that our national president is a member of MSME Council at national level. Okay, so we are more feasible because our president is part of MSME Council, being anchored by the past president of Nigeria. That has also given us a big leverage to get more members. Thank you.
So this is
Yeah.
a pitch. Wouldn't you rather join us? All the people out there, wouldn't you rather join us at NASSI, at NASME? So I wonder what people are waiting for. And so, madam, let me come to NASSI. Taking it
Yes.
from Mr. Deroju's conversation comment about COVID-19 has brought some challenges. So, and that will take me to the next question. I would like to start with you. So, what is the association? So, if you could tell me one specific or two, three things that the association is doing specifically to support members to recover. Okay, I'm sure there will be some initiatives on ground, and I would like to also hear from NASME so that if I want to take a decision to join today, what are the specific things right now that you are doing to help your members? Okay, I know there are general things, but just tell me the ones that I can latch in on immediately to help us with.
Immediately, immediately, what I can tell you is that during the NSAS, that we had some of our members shops in Agege, some in Victoria Island and Lekki, who had their shops and their places of business damaged and destroyed. And we were able to write to Lagos State government and Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, and these people were compensated. Some got 1.5 million free grants. Some got 750,000. 5 members received this, and the number of people were 9. And as I speak, some are still being they're evaluating their claims for payment. So that is direct. That's what we did for them. Secondly, we were able to arrange some of the members who had difficulties during this NSAS, sorry, not NSAS, during the lockdown. We were able to assist them, and the NEPC, that's the Nigeria Export Promotion Council, they were able to access their grants as well. The survival grants given to exporters. Those exporting in our association, we were able to register them, we were able to process their applications for them, and we are aware that quite a number of them are receiving. As of today, I know we have about 10 or 15 approvals from NEPC, and they are just awaiting the funds release to assist their businesses. So those are the two areas that I know we did immediately during this lockdown. And of course, on our own, we've been able to assist many members. Some of the members that had difficulty during this period, we're able to move some of our members into other locations from where they lost their property and stuff like that. Thank you.
That's very, very interesting. So, Mr.
Yes.
Aderoju,
Yeah.
it is only NASI that has something like, perhaps.
What? You mean the hello? Hello, Funke.
Yes, I can hear
The
you.
line. Well, we also have something similar to that of NASI. We have helped one of our members to access COVID-19 loan through NASA Microfinance Bank, also LSTF. The NSAS also, we have helped some of our members also that were affected. And also because some of our members, they are into agriculture. Last year was terrible for some of our members that they lost their pig at Okearo there. So many of them lost pigs, and we have to really help them out to sustain the business. And like the issue of admin load that I've mentioned, we have really put up many of our members for the admin load. Many have gotten the load, and we also have a table whereby we do help them to prepare their business plan, just to guide them on how to prepare their business plan, and also apply for the loan as well. Then the NAFDAC that I've mentioned, many of them have that problem of accessing getting the NAFDAC certification. So we now have a very robust relationship with NAFDAC. Since the advent of Professor Mojadeyeye now, NAFDAC is no more a big masquerade. We are surmounting the problem. Having a very close relationship with NAFDAC, we have gotten NAFDAC certification number for many of our members. Then we also participated in the alcohol borrowers scheme of federal government, whereby many of our members participated in the scheme, and we are still on anyway. So these are the things we do for our members. And more importantly, like I've said, advocacy is very key, because if you have any challenge, just come to us. We will champion your cause. Okay, so many of our members that have issues with FRS, LRS, CAC, we have helped them to do that. Thank you.
That's very, very, very interesting. Um, I mean, that's interesting. So, again, I'm now asking, so you have 600 members in Lagos, in NASME, for example, and NASSI. How many members do you have in Lagos, madam?
In Lagos, we have over 2,000 members.
Over 2,000. So,
Yes.
between NASSI, Lagos, and we have, 2,600, I mean, about 3,000 thereabouts. So, meaning that it tells me there's still a huge gap we can cover. So, if some of our contacts want to reach you, for example, are there offices? I'm not asking what it takes to be a member yet, but how can we even reach NASI or NASME? You can tell us how we can reach in Lagos, but some businesses are also not in Lagos, they're outside Lagos, and they are also interested. So, can you share with us how we can reach these two associations? So let's start
Okay.
with NASI. How can we reach
NAS-
NASI, both
Okay.
Lagos and outside Lagos?
Well, we have a formidable office in Ikeja here. And
Okay.
luckily, our national office is also in Lagos. But Lagos State chapter, we have our office at number 5, Olade Tomori Street, Ikeja, opposite Computer Village, just behind the Senate Bank Medical Road branch. And we're also feasible. You can even register online. We have a formidable website. That's a NASME Lagos chapter www.nasmelagos chapter.com. You can even register online. You don't need to come to our office. Also, we have our phone. You can call us at any moment. I will share the phone with you before we go. So, and more importantly, also, no matter where you come from, I told you that we have offices in 34 states of Nigeria. So, if you want our office location in other states, I can also make that one available for you. But I'm representing Lagos State Chapter. We're at number 5 Olade Tomori, Ikeja here. And our national headquarters is at Pataya Tere, Emmanuel House. So it's either you go to National Secretariat, but it's better you come to the Lagos State Chapter, because we are the one driving members. Okay, so we are the one having our members under our custody, and intermittently we do meet with them, and our office is open. We have office secretariat whereby we have our staff there. We have office manager, we have office accountant, we have office clerk and all the like. So it's a formidable office. So anytime you are welcome.
Thank you very much. So, Maya, how does it go for NASSI? We want to reach
For
NASSI. How
NASSI,
do we reach NASSI?
for NASSI is very easy. We have offices in 36 states of the federation. NASSI is over 20 something thousand members across the nation. And in each state, we have a robust association and represented by a chairman. And our head office is in Abuja. Of course, if you remember WAEC office in Abuja, just ask for WAEC office and WAEC building. And our office is right there. Here in Lagos, we are at number 5, Industrial Estate Road, at off Asme Road, and Ogba, Ikeja area. So it's very near, very easy to locate us. We have a big secretariat. We have our training rooms right there. We have a secretariat with office staff and all. And our meetings are held there every month. We have 2 meetings, the executive meeting and then the general meeting. The office is big enough to hold meetings of over 150 people. So, and at any meeting we have, NAFDAC is represented. So they have a desk in our office. So you can come there with your product and it is assessed. And right there, they start to process your NAFDAC number. And the officer takes it with her to her office. And thereafter, you continue your process. So they report to our office every month once we are having our meeting. And the same with other officials who, from time to time, we call them, they come and give us briefings. The other day, the Federal Inland Revenue, they were in the office during our meetings to explain the issues of taxes to our members. During we have a yearly exhibition and trade fair, and during the trade fair the last time, CAC was present at our fair, and we're registering members. So, and they did that last week alone. I sent 100 new members, the list of members who wanted to register their CAC, and they did free registration for NASSI members. And it's still ongoing up till now. We've just submitted 100 names last week to CAC for free registration of business names. So I will also send the phone numbers. We are online, NASSI.com. Our email is nassilagos@yahoo.com. Very easy. nassilagos@yahoo or nassilagos@gmail.com. Once you go there, just send us a mail or go online, www.nassilagos.com. You will find it there. You can go. You can check us out. You register. You can either register as a member online, or you will register as a cooperator online, and then you are and immediately you are in business. And then come join us at our meetings, and you will gain a lot from this meeting, because we encourage every member when they are coming for meetings to bring their product, whatever it is that you have been producing. Just bring it to us. We look at it, and you also are able to compare with other members who are producing to know whether you are doing the right thing or if there's any reason to correct what you are doing. And then you interact and network with different types of people. So we encourage people to always join us. We have opportunity to get members anytime we have our exhibitions. For the number of years we've been exhibiting, by the time we're done, a minimum of 50 members join the association. So it's a good opportunity for getting new members. The ASME's training that we run, we were able to train over 3,000 people. And of course, as the people were getting their funds, they were joining the association. So we got a lot of membership from there as well. So we have many, the NISA themselves will tell you that those that were trained by NASSI got more of the loans than any other association. I'm happy to say that.
Okay.
Okay, it's side by
Madam,
side.
Madam, we're done.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
I want to say something, Madam Fouke. I want to say something that going by the statistic of Sweden, released last year, dated back to 2017. We have 41.5 million MSME in Nigeria today, and
Yeah.
in Lagos State alone is 4 million. So
Yes.
Hmm.
what I'm saying is that we still have room for
A
people
lot.
to join
Yeah.
us, to join
Hmm.
BMOs, so
Indeed.
that we can drive the
Indeed.
journey together. So if we have 4 million MSMEs in Lagos State, and both NASSI, NASME, Asbon control less than 10,000, we still have a long way to go. So we are just appealing to people that into business that you can't do it alone. You have to join any BMOs of your choice. Like I said, we are not political party anyway, and we work together. If NASI is doing something, you will see NASME there, and also NASME is doing something, you will see NASME there, and even NASBON and some other BMOs. And in the past, we have worked together on advocacy to get government attention. And we are still together up to last week. Myself and Segun Kuti George, we attended EDC training together, anchored by Lagos Business School. So we are together, and the room is still open for us.
I
Also,
agree
NASME
with you.
has email address. It's nasmelagos at gmail.com, apart from our website. So if you send email to us, we will reply you. And if you want to check our website, it's www.nasmelagos.com. So we are there for you anyway. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I like the way Mr. Aderoju subtly say, Madam, well done. Oh, I see you. But don't worry, we still have a large capacity for the two of us.
I mean,
That's very interesting. What I would like us to do from the different association, well, if you have your members that are watching us, it would be nice if they make comments. We would like to hear from them. So, by the way, if you're a member of NASSI or NASME and you are here, it's okay for you to make a comment. We like to hear from you too, and to hear your own experience. So, I mean, it's okay to tell your members to, it could be now, it could be after the program is over. They can go to the chat, the comments part, and we like to hear their testimonials. So that takes me back to something Madam said that the CAC registration. That one, my ears could not just let it go. Please tell us more about it. What does it take to be part of? And you said it's still on. This free CAC registration, is it targeted towards your existing members? Can new members benefit? And what does it take to benefit from this? And when is it likely to close? So that people that are listening can quickly rush, if it is still
Well,
on.
it actually, it's. I don't think it's open any longer to the public.
mhm.
What happened was that um, there was a time it was open to the public and everybody registered. And during our exhibition, they came there and registered a number of people. They even gave us forms for people to complete, which we did. And we
Okay.
had over 500 people who completed those forms and they wanted to be registered. So they were only able to register a few. So we were able to talk to them after the closure, after they closed the registration, and our president from Abuja was able to meet their head and spoke to him and appealed to him to allow us to send in the more applications so that they could be registered. And they finally approved last week and asked us to send all the applications that we still had on hand, which we did, and they got registered. So he said at that point we were told to just hold on. If we still have any, we should just keep them with us, and if they still open that window again, we can submit some more forms.
That's
So that is
interesting.
what
So,
No,
actually
no,
happened.
Madam Fuka, you know what
So
happened?
uh,
They do normally come when you have any special program like that. Okay, even at our own program today came. So it's not
yes,
just open door like that. But when you have a specific program, even at General Trade Fair being anchored by SCCI, you also find them there. And even if
of
you
course.
have If you have a TIN number problem, you can even get it there free of charge on that day. So it's during those special programs. We are only pray that this COVID-19 should go so that those programs can now be returned. When we have those programs, you will see the NAFTA people there, you will see Nigeria Export Promotion Council there, you will see CAC there, and when they come, they register people free of charge. Even to get your TIN number is also free also at that moment. Okay.
Wow. That's very interesting. So, what, sir and Emma, what I would like you to do for me, if you can put those how we can reach you in the comment section now, if you can, like you shared a lot of information about how we can reach you. Okay, so if you and someone is asking a question, all this program are they limited to Lagos?
No, we have said we have offices outside Lagos. It's the same brand, it's the same NASME. If you go to Ogun State, you get the same opportunity. If you go to also the same thing. It's not limited to Lagos anyway.
Okay,
The
thank you
same,
very
you
much.
can go to any state and you'll get
Any
NASSI.
state.
There's NASSI,
Yes.
any state.
Yes.
Okay. So what I would like you to do for us is how all those your contacts, you can please put them in the comments section now or later after the live program. It's okay. So
Okay.
as many information as you want to put out there for us. Okay. So you can put there. Someone said he's in Oyo State. So this
Yes,
person
we have.
is saying that he's in Oyo State.
Yes, Olorunfemi.
Okay.
Mayor
So
Olorunfemi is in Oyo State. Yes, we have Oyo State chapter. Uh, you can reach me later. I will direct him to the chairman of Oyo State chapter.
fantastic. All right, sir. So, so the saying is out there, whichever state you are, it's open to all of us. So, I would like to ask a question. When will
Okay.
this your new next, if you have your plan for the year, it's also okay to also share. So, for example, we now know that goodies are always happening at trade fairs, so that all of us will be warming up. So, do you have any trade fair happening soon that you want to share the date with us that you know is already fixed, that we can come to participate? And what does it take to participate? Is it only for new members or existing members, or anybody can join?
No, another beautiful thing that's happened in the NASME is now we have sonar offices now. We have NASME Lekki Zone, we have NASME Mainland Zone, we have NASME Alimoso Zone. And Lekki, we are planning a trip here for Lekki Zone very soon, whereby we are going to invite everybody to come there because we want to be more visible in all the local government in Lagos State. And that's the essence of having zonal chapters or zonal offices. So that
Okay.
of Lekki trip here will be done very, very soon. We are still putting things together. And by the time we finish, we will invite everybody to attend, both members and non-members.
Okay, thank you, sir. That's very interesting. Can people join online with this advent of technology? Is there any way we can
Of
join
course,
your?
yes, yes.
Okay,
Through
so
just go to our website. You can join online, please.
okay, so we can. I'm even talking about your exhibitions. Is there any way we can latch on from, or we must come to the physical location for now?
Now that of Lekki zone, we are still putting up things. We have not finalized the whole thing. So when we finish it, at least your program is every week. So we will come back to tell you the modus operandi of the conference.
Okay, so I have my open still asking for your website. So, like I said, you can help type in the comment section your website, your contact. It could be now,
Okay.
it could be after, so that people that will come to read and listen to the video later are going to
Okay.
watch can see. Then, as we round up, I would like to ask a
NASSI,
question.
NASSI,
What?
sorry. I wanted to tell you that NASSI has already confirmed that we'll be holding our yearly fair, and we'll be holding it in November.
Okay.
Yes, a week's fair. It will start on the 25th of November
Okay.
to end on
Can a non-member participate in your trade fair?
Oh
Only
yes, all
members.
Of
comers.
course.
Of course, as long as you are an MSME, you are welcome.
Oh,
Anybody
great.
can, and we're going to start putting it out. The advert will start going out from next week because we're putting it together. We just confirmed it during our meeting today, so it's coming up. It's for a week, and we're going to send out all the information by this weekend. We should have the flyer, the online flyer. It will be out there, and you can register immediately. We'll tell you the fees to register, and all products can come in. It's at DME Barrow Hall at Alausa, Lagos State Government. We're doing it in partnership with Lagos State Government, who have been gracious enough to give us the space to use for the fair. So it's
Okay.
coming up. We are very sure of that today. So they
Thank
can
you very
prepare for it.
Okay.
As usual, by the time you come, you can sort out your registration, CAC, you can sort out your TIN number, you can sort out so many. NAFDAC will be there. Apart from training and briefings, they will also be there to see your products and, if possible, take them out for registration and all that. So you have every opportunity at that point to start your registration processes.
Okay. So okay, madam. Someone is asking, can one person belong to the two association? Or
Of
if you are
course,
one?
we
Of
have
course,
we
yes.
actually have people doing that.
Yes, we have members that are both of NASME and NASSI.
And if the
Eh,
same benefits, can I benefit in two places?
why, why not?
If
But
Yes,
they are given
yes.
you cannot get loans, two loans.
in the same place. Okay, that's interesting. So I would like to ask, so that question has been answered. So what does it take to be a member of NASME, for example? What does it
Yeah,
take to be a member?
NASME, we have three categories. We
Okay.
have the micro, we have the small, we have the medium. So the first thing is to be a businessman or woman, register your business, either business name or you have incorporated a limited liability company. Then you collect our form and pay a little fee. We have micro, just 12,000 naira, which include your subscription for the first year. Okay, the registration fee and the subscription cost 12,000 for micro, and subsequently you will not be paying only the subscription of 5,000 naira going forward. That of small is the whole thing is 32,000. So 10,000 for registration, 20,000 for subscription. Very cheap. Then for medium, that's 52. That's 2030. So collect our form, complete it, attach your certificate of incorporation or business registration certificate, and also just attach personal details. And the form is very explicit. So by the time you collect the form, all the information that we need will be there. And you can even register online anyway, like a website. I'm trying to send my website and email to you and the contact address and the phone number. So I will send it to you. I'll be typing it now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So, madam, thank you, sir. What does it take to be a member of NASI?
As long as you are, we prefer those who are already into production. That is, you are a manufacturer, no matter how small. Even if you are frying gari, if you are packaging chin chin, if you are doing nylon, all we want them. Because what we do is that we teach you how to improve on that production process. We teach you on how to package better, how to put those your products out there for people to buy in larger quantity. So this is what we after. So when you come, we help you to register your business so that it becomes a formal business. I will give you a typical example. We once had somebody who came, and we were attending. We were going for an exhibition, and she was so excited. She wanted to join us, but she didn't know how these things are done. And she arrived with a bag of gari and with what do you call it, beans in a sack, and brought a can. You know this mudu we measure in the market. These tins, you know. And we immediately, right there, we asked somebody to rush and go and get packaging nylon for her, and we packaged it neatly right inside the fair. for her. And somebody had a sealing machine, and we did it all neatly for her. Her gari, her beans, we did it all nicely, packaged it. Some people were putting sellotape, and we labeled it nicely for her and put it back in her bowl. And she was able to sell, and that was how she started. I won't believe that if you see this lady 2 years on, she's packaging, she has beautiful gari, she's frying and packaging and doing all that. So that is the whole idea, to make sure that you are properly packaged, you can present your product anywhere, you know.
Even for exports.
Ma'am?
Even for export, do you support with exports? Does the association support with exports too?
Of course we do. If you had heard me earlier, I was telling you that we do exports. Our members, we have members who are already exporting, and some have traveled with the Nigeria Export Promotion Council for different to different countries for export purposes, you know. And we already in NASSI, we have an export group that exports to different countries right now, especially the agro processing sector.
Interesting. I also understand that sometimes some of these international fairs, members are being supported to and sponsored sometimes in some particular parts of the bills are picked. Is that true?
Very true, very true. I have participated in an export trip with Nigeria Export Promotion Council. At the time I went, they gave us 50% rebate on our tickets. They got our visa for us free, and when we got there, they gave us accommodation free, and the stand was also free. So we only fed ourselves. Of course, while we were there, we had to pay for our own feeding, but most of it was subsidized, you know. Now it's not so much. Of course, our government doesn't have so much money again, but they give you a stand free, and they carry, I forgot the most important, they carry 100 kg of your load free of charge to that country. So when you get there, of course, the exhibition takes place, but thereafter you have to bring, if you didn't make any sales, you have to bring your luggage back yourself. Yeah. So that's how it works.
Thank you very much. I mean, at some point we have to wrap up because we can be on this. Well, I mean, it's quite interesting that there are loads of benefits and opportunities for being members of a business association. And hearing from the horse's mouth here from NASME and NASSI Lagos, and that is by, of course, extension to other states, how we can benefit. Thank you so much, both. We have to wrap up now, and people can join in later. Like I said, you can yes, it's a live chat, but it's on for people to listen to. So you can share the URL. Okay, it's fine, and you can also go and put your comments later for us to. So some of these opportunities, sir, it can be you, it can be someone from your secretariat. I would like them to join the thread of these chats. Okay. I'd like them to join the thread of this chat and put all those information for us, the benefit, how to be a member, what we stand to gain, how we can reach you. They can put all that later. It's quite interesting, and this is very exciting. So I want to also use this opportunity to invite all of us. We're going to be marking the UN MSME Day. A lot of activities have started already. Even, like I said, Sweden has done, DJ has done a press conference. The VP's office also has activities happening on Friday, on Sunday also in Abuja. There's an exhibition by Smedan on Friday. So for people that are in Abuja, it's okay to join. It's also going to be streamed live. And we are going to have a panel session next week, Wednesday. So we're also prepping people to be prepared. I mean, we are going to have a nice celebration, right? I know that it's okay to start small, but I say that please, we should not remain small. So we have opportunity to be supported to grow with this. And I also have personal testimonials, even people that I know that joined this association. So I can also talk from my own point of experience. So thank you so much for joining us, and from NASME and NASSI. We really appreciate your time. We look forward to you sharing more information, on this chat, on the comment section, so we can follow through and find a way to reach you. And for people that will join us later, they can also see the opportunities. I'm trying to see if I can play something for us. So we are celebrating our UNMSME Day, and there was something that we did at the studio. We can unveil the song later, so maybe we'll see it in full at some point. Right. But we will see it at some point. I don't know if you're already seeing my screen. Okay, we will release the full video tomorrow. So we will release it at some point. But I just want to say thank you. And I want to celebrate all of us, all the people in the ecosystem. We have been very awesome. NASME, thank you for supporting the
Thank
small
you.
businesses. NASSI, thank you
Thank
for
you very
supporting
much.
the small
Thank
business.
you for the opportunity.
You're welcome, sir.
More,
And
more grace to help us.
thank you very much. It's my pleasure. This is our month. So I look forward to more engagement. And
Thank
please,
you.
members can join 6:30 this week. We have something every week. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about funding. So there's money on the table. Money on the table tomorrow. So we're going to join someone from the finance space. And we are not just going to talk about money, an area that I find very dear that MSMEs need support. We're also going to dig deep into equity funding. How do we get equity investors into our business? And I'm bringing someone that is in that space, and I have testimonials that they have actually invested on some MSMEs business. So tomorrow is our day. We have money on the table. Thank you so much, Mr. Aderoju Solomon and Mrs. Gertrude
Thank
Akim.
you very
So,
much.
our regards to your members, and we look forward to having them join us tomorrow. Okay, so someone is saying that we should bring you again so that we can learn more. Okay,
Okay. No
okay,
problem.
we will bring them
We're,
again. And
we're
please
ready.
join them. So they are going to be part of the panel also. The associations will be part of the panel at the event we're going to have next week, Wednesday, as we have a panel session for. So we're already inviting you and all your members. So come and learn more and get more opportunities. Thank you. Have a good evening. And thank you,
Thank,
everyone. See you
thank
tomorrow.
you
Thank you
very,
very much.
thank
6:30.
Bye.
you very much.
All right, now bye. And remember
God,
to put your comments, your details in
All
the
right.
comment section so we can
yeah,
follow.
we have done that.
I've
We have
done
done
so.
that.
We've done that already.
Okay, I can see though. I'm talking about the comment section in the chat.
Oh,
But
okay.
Yes,
No, I put in the chat section. I put in the chat.
in the
yes, in the
chat,
chat,
private chat. Yes,
in the,
it's there.
you
They're all
just in
there.
the chat. I'm going to also mention your name so that we can tag you both. Thank you. Have a good
All right.
evening. Thank you for coming
Bye.
Bye
around.
bye. Bye
So
bye. Thank you.
we are ending. You can still stay in the virtual studio, but I'm ending the live session. So we won't be
Okay.
live. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.